Yo, what is up? What is up? All right, give me a second here. Give me a second here. I gotta tag some people. We got tag Filthy, Lumpia. Okay, cool, cool. Drew Crit, Filthy, Ryan. Okay, sweet, sweet. Look, I got my second. I got my second camera set up, so we are all good. We are all good. I'm just gonna get a bunch of other stuff set up. So we got some of these babies right here. Watching the show with the wife, but they're there. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. We got some of these soft sides. We got some of these. I wish I could figure out how to get this camera a little further out, maybe. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. I have this cool enter the huddle play mat here. So that's cool. That's cool. All right, let me see. I didn't even see. Make sure audio input is AirPods. No, we need to go to. How is that? I think that should be a little better. That should be a little better. Okay, cool. Let me throw this link in Vibes as well, the Vibes Discord. Let me do that real quick. Where do I put that? Community? No, I mean, will it let me? About to rip. Ah, shoot! They don't do links in the Vibes Discord. Hold on. All right, hold on. They don't do links in the Vibes Discord. Where do I do? Oh, social posts. Here we go. Wait, I don't have permission to send. Oh man, I don't get it. Where am I supposed to say that? Where am I supposed to show people that I'm playing right now? Huh? What's this about? Oh, it's under creators. Okay. Ripping a case of vibes. Okay. Cool. We're doing that. We're doing that. And then let me do this real quick. Sweet. About to rip a case of vibes, burb, and Pengu. Maybe Chonkaroo will show up tonight. What do you guys think? Maybe Chonkaroo will show up? That'd be pretty cool. Let me message him real quick. Very last minute. I'm going to say, yo, you doing anything tonight? Like right now? Ha! All right, let me get this case. All right. Got this case. You can. It's not going to fit on the table. It's not going to fit on the table, but it's a full case. Even this is on top of the other thing. So let's hold on. I think that's the outer box for the case. Yep. Here we go. So here is. Oh, I forgot I have this other camera. There is our sealed vibes case. So, all right. So I'm going to keep this on my lap for now. The way this is going to work, as I explained it earlier, the way this is going to work is everybody's going to get their box, and you get everything inside of your box, except if a sketch is pulled, the sketch goes to the corresponding number of the serial number of the sketch. Okay? So basically what that does is it keeps everybody in it for basically the whole entire time. you're guaranteed the things that come in the box. So you're guaranteed 3 Burb foils, Burb or Pengu foils. I think there's like 3 epics per box is normally the average. And then whoever, whatever serial number we pull of the sketch, that goes to that corresponding person's number. And then, in the rare instance, we could have a double, which is what we're really, really hoping for. So, okay, we got comments here. Drew Crit is here. Make It Rain Ryan is here. All right, Chonkaroo. I'm ripping a case on stream if you wanted to come join. Spur of the moment, so no biggie. Okay. Sweet. So, I was thinking, how do we figure out who is what number? And obviously, we, like, in the Web3 space, we tend to like these fun games. Like Online Duck Race. Okay, right? Because who doesn't like online Duck Race? It goes from 1 to 10, which is exactly what we needed to go for, which is 1 to 10. So basically, the way we're going to do this is the numbers are going to be decided by Online Duck Race. So whoever comes in first is number 1, all the way down to whoever comes in last is number 10. So, and those are the serial numbers of obviously the serial numbers of the sketches or any numbered card that comes out. So let me grab real quick the list of people. Okay, this is gonna be great because edit list. Bam. Oh, what the heck? We don't need all these reactions. What's that mean? I just pasted it from the Discord. Oh my God, who reacted again? I don't get how to do this. There we go. Okay. So, Lumpia has 3. Filthy has 2. Ryan has 1. I've got 3. And Drew Crit has 1. So that is 10 boxes total out of here. Do we have everybody here to pick their boxes, or do you want to just go ahead and assign the boxes 1 through 10 based on, like, we could do basically top left is 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So bottom right would be 10. I think, well, we got 3 people here. Yeah, I think it's probably going to end up we should just go ahead and assign 1 through 10 based on the boxes up there. But happy to do something different if Lumpia... It looks like Drew Crit and Ryan are here. So if Lumpia was here... What is my cat doing? Oh, my God. All right. So, all right, Kill Boss, come on. All right. Yeah, so I think the easiest way to do it, since everybody's not here anyways, is just so basically, you've got this vibes box right here. The top left box will be number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bottom 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So bottom right is going to be number 10. So we'll just run through it in order. We have a 30-second duck race here going. This will be fun. This will be fun. We have a 30-second duck race. 10 names in the list. Let's set this. Okay. All right. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned duck race? Okay. Here we go. It even gives you one of those. Hey, whoa. There's a panda duck up there? That's crazy. That's crazy. Panda duck. Panda duck. Okay, someone's about to come from the back. I just know how this goes. I've seen this before. Oh shoot, Ryan. Oh, Ryan's coming in. See, I told you. I knew someone was coming from the back. Incredible, Ryan. And then this is the results right here. So let me screenshot this and toss it in the Discord real quick. Bam. Bam. Gosh, that was so smart of me to do a duck race because then it just spits this out. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I love it when a plan works out. I love it when a plan works out. So, all right, let me go get a blade. Let me get a blade. All right. Vibes I don't think Vibes has God packs. I think a God pack in Vibes would probably be an epic burb foil into like something into like a sketch, right? All right. So, this is the first one. Oh my God, this is the first one, and then we'll go left to right. So let's cut this puppy. So I bought this Vibes case directly off of a team member. So hopefully it brings us good. Hopefully it brings us good. All right. So one is Ryan, right? Two is Lumpia. Three is Quad. Four is Quad. 5 is Lumpia. Oh, yeah, if you can... I don't know if it'll show it to you, but yeah, there. So 5 is Lumpia. Then we have 6 is Quad. 7 is Filthy. 8 is Lumpia. 9 is Drew Crit. Man, we're going to have to slow roll for Drew Crit rear. And Filthy is 10. Okay. So, same thing. Remember, you get everything in your box. And we'll start with Ryan's box here. You get everything in your box. And then the serial numbered it goes to the numbers. So I guess I will take this down. And I did put it in the Discord for you guys to remember your numbers. So, all right, boys, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. We need some music. Can we do music? Are we allowed to? Why does my duck suck? Oh my God, Filthy's here as well. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like I don't want to get YouTube copyright struck. How do I do? Hold on. Copyright free music YouTube. Royalty free, no copyright music. It's called. I feel like they're just screwing with us. I mean that's pretty terrible. It's also 20 seconds long. All right, well, you know, we're not doing music. We're not doing it. We're hanging out with each other tonight. Right? That's what we're doing. All right, number 1 with Ryan. All right, so especially on Ryan, since Ryan's the first one, we are going to look at these probably a little bit more than normal for this first one, and then we'll keep working through them going forward. So, all right. And then obviously, you get all your bulk. You get everything that comes in the box. You know, we're not doing the no bulk thing or anything like that. Because if you're like me, you believe that these are going to be worth a little bit more down the road. So, Stonebreaker Wizburb and Inferno with a Little Forgotten pointing. Vibeflation, some Liftoff. And a prized burb into a Peng and a Drama Burb on the holo. And then your code card, too. So, the way that these packs work, for anybody that hasn't done the packs, is all of your commons will be at the very front, right? So, all your commons. And the way you can tell, so now you're at an uncommon there. And now, so you're at a rare because it's a yellow. And then here is the first burb foil or fish foil. So this is a fish foil because it's a penguin in there. But this is one of the alts. So alt foils, you can see it right here. So this is the first one out of your boxes. Heck yeah. Love that. Love that. Where am I? There they are. All right, fish foil number 1. You love to see it. Okay, and that baby obviously goes in a top loader. It's kind of hard because this thing is not... Oh, see, I don't want it to do that. Hey. It like auto-corrects, man. I'm telling you. It does... what did I do? Shoot, what did I do? Oh, no. See? See what I'm saying? This thing is... There we go. There. Stay there. Stay there. See? I'm telling you. But yeah, dog. This isn't my normal streaming setup. I haven't streamed in quite a long time, so that's probably why. Inferno, Forgotten, Patient, Elegant, Toasting, Uncommon, Wrecked, Double Trouble, Rare, and a Holo. See, I gotta turn the auto whatever on it. You know, realist. So this is one of the ones that connects into a row. I'll show you when more of those pop out. Rod Romancer and the Holo Jollibird, but this Rod Romancer is a solid playable in the game. So we'll take that. We will take that. All right. FOMO, Sunday afternoon. Little side-eye action. Little Psychic. Merchant. Great Pengsby. There is our rare. And then a Noctua. Hawktua. What? I don't think that's in there. I don't think that's in there. Breakaway Balloon. Rampant Vibeflation. Taylor. Lavish. Finder's Key. Oh, and we got our first epic. Nimbus the Quick. This is by Dirty Robot. This is by Dirty Robot. If you guys remember Dirty Robot from the NFT space, he did Ranga. Ranga was the project that he did. Pretty incredible, right? Pretty incredible, right? Okay. I wonder real quick. Let me see. Can I like zoom this out? No, I can't. I can't. I wanted to like OBS. I wanted to see if I could like adjust whatever. Hold on. Nope. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because this thing is just so weird when it moves, when it auto moves, you know? So, alright, cool. Well, whatever. Whatever. Keep rolling. I may figure out, after we do this first box, I may mess with something to try to see if I can get it down a little bit, but we should be pretty good. Tony Burb. Bullish. Burb and another hollow. Let's grab this bulk and put it in your box here. Yeah, bulk is awesome, especially from this set, because it's a lot of like really cool references, right? Influencer burb of music. So this is another one of the connecting ones. Steamboat Pangy. So yeah, so you've got these connectors, which is like Cubist, Impressionist, like all of those. So those are cool. And then you got a Cubist hollow. So those are cool, you know. Arctic, Afternoon Breeze. Burb. Oh, this one's cool. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Oh, I don't want to mess with this until after. I don't want to mess with this until after. And a Scholar Burb. It just auto like, I don't know, adjusts itself, and I don't want it to. Gaming Penguin, Baker Burb, Farmer Burb, Professional Agreement, Hypnotize. Oh, there we go. This is one of my favorite foil cards right here, because I just think that the all greens look so good. So that is an incredible alt foil right there. Number 2. Alt foil number 2 of the box. Love that. Love that. Okay. Okay. Good. Good, Filthy. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's just like, it has to be like right in front of my face here, which I like right here. Like I just hate. I wish it would. I wish it would zoom out a little bit, you know. But I guess I just wish I could put the camera closer to there. Okay, so this one's really cool. It's got like a Fidenza on it, right? Like that's so cool. So that's a really, really cool Uncertain Burb. Next floor, please. Oh, Pointing Burb. Here's another really good one. This Pointing Burb is another really good one. Right? Like, if they only knew. Another great meme reference. If they only knew. They just crushed it with the meme references in these. You know that? Like, they really did. The meme references in these are top tier. Hold on, let me see if Chonkaroo replied to me at all. What platform? I'm lurking, no sound. Chonkaroo said he is lurking with no sound. We are a big Chonkaroo fans over here. Oh, here's another epic. The Crown of House vibes a lot in the epic slot. All right, so that is epic number 2. Derek Jeter, number 2. That was one of the best commercials that Nike ever did. Was that Derek Jeter commercial where they all tipped their hat to him at the very end? Oh my God. That is like, Nike has had some legendary commercials in their day, and that is absolutely one of them. Striker Burb, same one as the Panini card. So, same one as the Panini card. So, we have one of the alt foils left, at least. At least one of the alt foils left. And then I think we should probably have another epic, right? Was there something good back there? I don't know. Who can tell with these? Who can tell? Burn It All. That's another good one. Okay, just a vibe scan. Just a vibe scan. All right, we got to get this bulk back bulking. We gotta get it back bulking. Too much bulk. Too much bulk goes in his bulk box. Bam. Hoodie Penguin. Get Wrecked. Chow Down. Oh, there we go. Honorable Penguin. An uncommon Burb foil there. Or fish foil, sorry. Fish foil. I didn't graduate high school. Just kidding, I did. But nice fish foil there. Let's see what epic we can get out of here. We should be looking for another epic. Ooh, there's a saucy. Nice. Oh my god. Hollow epic. A hollow epic Cloak of Illusions. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want right there. Love that hollow epic. Oh my gosh. I just got the sketch of... I bought the sketch of this card. But a hollow epic is a very nice hit there. That's a very nice hit. Everybody loves them a Vinny Hager. That is cool. Hollow epics are fantastic. So the way that this works is the rarities are pretty rare in the foils too, right? There's just going to be less of them total, right? So if you think about it, there's 20,000 boxes. And if there's 3 epics per box, I don't know if it's 3 or 4. I mean, we'll find out today. I just can't remember. There's a hollow Steamboat Willie. That's nice. But you're looking at, if there's 3, then that's 60,000 epics. Right? And if there's 60,000 epics, then that's going to be broken down between 10 different epics. So 6,000 of each, right? So there's 6,000 epics total of each. And then you've got, base, then you've got hollow, then you've got alt foil and sketch. And there's 10 sketch. I would say there's probably 25 or less of the alt foil. And then you've got your hollow and your regular. So I would say most of those are probably regular. It's probably like 3,000 to 4,000 regulars. So, pretty rare. Oh, there we go. Fwog. So it's 4. Look at that. A little Fwog. Nothing like a little Fwog. I think, if I remember correctly, the reason this one may be 4 was because that epic was in the hollow slot. Because you'll always get a hollow at the very end or a sketch. That at the very end. So, yeah, that was solid. That was solid. Anytime you can get a hollow or above epic, that is money. Another honorable penguin in the hollow spot. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Now that we've seen most of these, the next box, we're doing quick reveal. So that you guys aren't... I mean, we're already 30 minutes in after a box, which is funny. Utter mayhem and bullish sentiment. Okay. Not a bad box to start. Not a bad box to start. I love that epic. And then look, the beauty of this format is you're still in it for the sketch. You know? That's the beauty of this format is you're still in it for the sketch. That's empty. Because, you know, you have serial number 1. So if the sketch comes out 1 out of 10, it's yours. So that's what I really like about this format. For that, man, look at these. So we got 2, 3, 4 epics here, right? Sorry. 4 epics here. And 3 of our alt foils. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to try. No, see, now that takes it sideways. So maybe now it's going to think it's upside down. See, crotch shot. I would just love it if, like, I don't know, does that work? I just want it higher so that I don't have to. Hold on, that may work. That may work. Yeah, there we go. That's better because then I can lay stuff out. Okay, cool. So there are your 3 of those. And then we've got the 4 epics there. Awesome. Awesome. Let me write on your box. Okay. First one down, guys. First one down. That is going to be good. That is going to be good. All right, box number 2 is Lumpia. Lumpia. See, now this should be a little bit better, I would think. I would think this should be a little bit better at this angle because it's not in my face, you know? That's the thing I didn't like about it previously is it's just in my face, you know? Oh yeah, this is better. This is better. All right, so although I guess we have to come back. Okay. Don't move. Don't move. Maybe that? Okay. Right, so with this, it's always going to be what, the last 3? Yeah? Last 4? Yep, it's going to be the last 3. So you're going to have your uncommons there, and then it'll be the last 3. Yep. So then uncommon. Oh, look at that. We got a Brinkman off the bat. We have a Brinkman off the bat right here for Lumpia. That's killer. That's killer. We love us a Brinkman. Yes, we love us a Brinkman. I love that. I love that. Brian's awesome. I just bought his alt foil. Brian's alt foil. That's what I just bought. Yeah, we definitely like Brinkman. Okay. Yep, it's there. Okay. We've got boom, boom, and hollow. Lumpia's in. Let's go. Oh, and a saucy. And a saucy and a hollow. Alchemist. Oh, I think I figured it out. It's 1, 2, 3, and then we just toss the first one in. There we go. Now we got it. Oh, look at that. Look at that foil. Hold on. There we go. It's kind of hard in this one. Man, look at that foil. Look at that fish foil. Very nice. Fish foil time warp. Fish foil time warp for our first alt. Our first alt for Sir Lumpia. Oh, hold on. I just realized those are... Those are down there. There we go. He said, can't find the chat on my phone browser. Bam. Another regular. That's so funny. Can't find the chat on the phone browser. That's very boomerish. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got a little persuader for number 5. It goes to Lumpia in his own box. Oh my god. Lumpia gets his little persuader in his own box, but with a different cereal that's still his. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Lumpia. Lumpia. Sir Lumpia with a little persuader. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. That is crazy. Look at it. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Lumpia with the dub. With the dub. Let's go. Yo, killer. Killer. All right, so now we're looking for a second sketch or some epic alt foils. A rare or an epic alt foil would be pretty solid here. A rare or oh, Rod Romancer. That's a nice holo right there. That's a nice holo right there. People like the Rod Romancers. People like the Rod Romancers. Oh, there's an epic. There's our second epic. The Crown of the House Vibes a Lot is our second epic here. Bam. Epic number 2. Oh, Lumpia. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we should. We should. We should definitely grade the sketch. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I have a couple sketches to grade as well if you want to send them off together. Dude. Let's go. Let's go. We got a little saucy here. Little saucy here. Saucies are solid. We keep those off to the side. We like saucies. I just think they're all cool because they're like, they all look like playing cards and stuff. Yeah, that works, Lumpia. That works. Oh, another saucy. See how they look cool next to each other? The playing card vibe, yeah, looks awesome. It looks awesome. Oh, here. Oh, dude, this is perfect. Chonkaroo's gonna come in. No, I need to invite him. Invite guest. Copy. There we go. Bam. Bam. All right, I just invited Chonkaroo. See if he wants to come on stream here. Look at that, Burbs Night Out. We'll see if old Chonker wants to come on stream here. I've never had. Have I had people on this? This. Oh, we got it. We got us an alt foil back here. We got us an alt foil back here. See it? See that puppy right there? Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. FOMO. FOMO. That's a great alt foil. I love the SpongeBob references. That is such a look how good that alt foil shows up. Look how good that shows up. Wow, that's killer. That's killer. That's another that's another really good hit here. Oh, Chonkaroo's here. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna add Chonkaroo here. Yo. We'll see. Whenever Chonk wants to hop on.
Hey, can you hear me?
What's up?
What's up, man? How are you?
Oh man. Always having fun when we get to rip some vibes backs.
I just saw the. I came in right in time for the sketch, man. That was a sick pull. Oh, so good,
That's such a good
so good.
sketch.
It
That
is a good
is
sketch, and
such a good sketch.
I'm super jealous. There was so I got to spoil a couple of cards whenever this
Yeah?
set was released, and that was one of
Yep.
them.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Sick. That is awesome.
So I'm jelly. I'm.
Oh, there we
Oh
go.
shit! It quivers.
A quiver. Let's
There you go.
go. We love us a quiver. This has been a crazy box. It's got one of my favorite. I mean, the FOMO alt foil is. I love all the SpongeBob references just because I like SpongeBob. So any of the SpongeBob references. I mean, we got a Brian Brinkman, which this box is from my buddy Lumpia, who has some Brinkman pieces. So that's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I mean, I would say the whole thing is going pretty well. This is such a good card.
That card's
Sound of
ridiculous.
Music, like
So good. And
like
I'm glad that you realize that since you recently started playing, you get to see how good that card is.
yes, it's I would say it's cool to blend in the like meme world with the like playing world. Oh my god, we just got
Oh shit!
a hollow. We gotta say hollow right here. Oh my gosh, let's look at that.
That is Doc Camel's little pudgy.
A hollow Lunaris. Ugh. This is our second hollow epic of two boxes.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
So
This entire set's so good, and I feel like every case that I've opened has the alt foil epics are extremely rare, like
so
one
rare.
every 5 or 6 cases probably. But I feel like I get like two or three epic hollows at least
Yes.
in a case.
I
I'd say it's average.
uh yeah.
Which you just
Yeah,
made
well
average is the wrong word. They're all just fire.
we'll see. Oh, look, we got us a little
Oh,
fishy
you get an
foil
extra,
back there.
a little extra. Look at you
Little
go.
fishy foil back there. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's a good one.
Taj Mahal.
That
Look
looks
at
so
dude,
good.
that's some of these so I'm telling you, some of these artworks are just incredible.
Yeah, they crush art on every single set. It is just absolutely mind blowing how good they are.
They really do. I love opening these with my lady because she just like loves all the references and the memes and stuff like that. So like it's perfect because she doesn't care what I spend the money on if she gets to open vibes, you
There you
know.
go.
So
I wish I had that. I don't have. That's a luxury that few are afforded. You have to
well,
teach me how to do that, man.
unfortunately, we can't run the NFT space back. But when she got to experience a little bit of like what craziness is in the NFT space, and so she doesn't even ask anymore. She's like, "You
Yeah.
spent what on what?" And we're like, don't even ask. Like, literally, don't even ask because you won't understand. Like, we spent 6 grand on our Bored Ape, right?
Oh wow. Okay.
And like, if you would have told somebody like you spent 6 grand on a picture of a cartoon monkey, then you're like, yeah, and then I sold it for 300. So, it once that happens, like, she's so desensitized to like,
300,000.
yeah, yeah. So like,
What?
she's so desensitized to like money and like what normal money in the NFT space is. So
Man, that's insane. I feel like the TCG space did that, but on a much smaller scale.
yeah,
Like
yeah, just not like with crazy money.
I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm still learning the NFT space, and which
Oh
it's funny
yeah,
because I've only got into it recently. But if you told me like a year ago I'd spend $1,000 on an NFT, I'd be like, no, I would never.
yeah. Okay, this is
And
a ridiculous box.
that was an insane box. That was so good.
Like, we hit a quiver and a Brinkman, and then we hit a freaking a hollow Lunaris. This one I think is in every box. I don't really like that one as much.
That one's
It's
really
just
good. That's one of my favorites, actually.
yeah, I just don't like the art as much. Like the crown just doesn't do it for me, you know. But
Uh,
this little croissant little persuader, this does it for me.
that
The
absolutely
croissant,
does.
oh my god, so cute.
So let me ask you something. You said something earlier. I came on like right as you opened it,
Yeah,
and you said you were definitely grading this one. What help me understand? As a grading novice, what am
yeah.
I looking for, and whether or not I'm going to send it to get graded?
So the biggest thing is centering,
Okay.
which vibes cards have overall very good centering. Um, Vibes cards are also very easy to tell whether they're centered, and that's because of these two green things.
Okay.
So as you can tell from this one, it's not egregious in any way. It's a little bit bigger on this right side, but PSA allows for 55-45, and
Oh
I
wow.
don't
Okay.
think that this would be, um, I don't think that this would be out of the question to get a 10. Then on these, the other, they almost help you, right? Because for here, this line up top is different than this line down below. So, like, how are you supposed to judge whether that matches? Do you go off the bottom of this box? Do you go off the line?
That was
Well,
going to be my next question. How does top and bottom work?
so it doesn't matter for these because these corners are the same every time. So if you judge
Um,
based off of the tips of the corners, you can tell whether it's top to bottom. So Vibes did a really good job, and then the back honestly does not matter. Um,
okay.
75-25 is the standard for a PSA 10. It has to be better than that, and that's like egregious. So
Yeah, as
the
long as it's
back
not
doesn't matter.
miscut, you're okay.
Correct, as long as it's not miscut. So for this, I'm like, yeah, we definitely send this because it seems like it is well centered. So
So let me ask you this then, and I don't know how well it'll show up on camera here. So
yeah,
these set one sketches, as you can see on there, so set one, they kind of shuffled around the pack and they hadn't quite figured out the foiling yet, and they get a little
yep,
scratched on
yep.
the front. I'm told that that's not factored in because it's part of the card. Like it can't, it's part of like the raw effect from the card. What has been your experience with that?
Yeah, honestly, CGC was the one that really wrecked a lot of people early and got like if you notice there's a bunch of vibes cards that are like really like 7.5 8 cgcs,
Okay.
but once a card has what's called a known defect, like a known manufacturer's defect in the majority of the cards from that era, PSA logs those and then is a lot more lenient on counting that against you.
Ah, okay.
So, like for example, Sword and Shield era, like Evolving Skies and that for Pokemon, had this error where the card was straight up and down, but the printing was at a slight angle. So technically, everything would be off center because the top is different than the bottom.
Yeah.
So it would be hard to be centered. But once PSA found that out, they stopped harshly grading that aspect of it. So
Okay.
this is my box.
Oh, is this a
Uh,
break?
Number 3. Yeah, yeah. So this is me and just a bunch of buddies that wanted to open some vibes. So I bought 3 boxes, and my buddy Lumpia, who just hit the sketch, he
Nice.
bought 3 boxes, and then my buddy Filthy got 2, and Drew Crick got 1, and Ryan got 1. So yeah, this is just a couple buddies that we all just like went in on a case.
That's
Um,
awesome.
so yeah, it's cool. We were from like we're like a private Discord, and then we're just like, cool. Well, I just want to stream these, so here's a Nimbus. I have
I think
so
that
many
art is
epics.
underrated.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you weren't around again in the NFT space, but this artist is actually a really well known NFT artist. He did
Who
a
is it?
project, Dirty Robot.
Okay.
He did a project called Ranga back in the day, which was these like futuristic looking PFPs, and he like crushed it. Like Rangas were worth a good amount of money back in the day, especially like the super rare ones. So that's where that art kind of comes from, um, in terms of like people in the NFT space following it. I
So
love that
I'm
one.
I'm going to ask you a question. If this is blink twice if you don't want to talk about this, but as somebody who is a slab collector and slab and expert for all intents and purposes
Yeah,
in the Pokemon world, and then with the NFT space, to my, I was out of the card games for like 10 years. And then, I recently came back in, and I was never in the NFT space. So to my ear, to the
yeah,
non NFT ear, whenever you see someone who said I bought it for 6,000 and paid and sold it for 300,000, and whenever you see the price of slabs, and I know that there's like accusations of money laundering and things like that. What is your professional opinion on how that evolved? Is it true? Is it something that you need to be wary of? If you are, oh my gosh, that's insane. I was talking. Oh my God. That's incredible. That was a good one. That's a good hit.
another hollow,
That's a
another
good.
hollow epic. It's the third hollow epic out of this case. We're gonna count how many we get.
Oh, that's a good hit.
That is. I mean, look, back during that time, there was a lot of Bored Apes were absolutely pumped, right? Like they were pumped by celebrities and, um, you know, what's his name, shares manager or whatever. Um, yeah, I mean, it was definitely pumped.
Ooh,
There's
two
there's
Rodham
no
answers.
there's no ifs ands or buts about it. Same thing with cards. Not there's people that say like, oh, all card sales are fake, and that's just not true, right? Like you're just kind of making things up if you think that all card sales are fake,
Yeah,
right?
I don't think they're all fake, but
But
I would absolutely believe that somebody is doing some sketchy stuff.
oh, 100%, especially
Yeah,
on this low pop stuff, right? Like
yeah,
if it's like a mid-era vintage or like older vintage and it's pop 10 and you own two or three of the pop, you could easily manipulate that card, right? The other thing that people were pointing out is like, you know how easy it would be to use cards to like wash money.
that's what. Yeah, yeah. So any sort of money laundering or
It's so
just
easy,
yeah,
right? So like if I had a bunch of cash that I needed to wash, right? All you got to do is you go to a card show and you buy a really expensive card in cash,
yep,
right? And then a couple months later, you can go to a card show and sell that really expensive card and take digital payment for it. And now someone just deposited 20 grand, 30 grand in your bank account. And when someone asks where that came from, oh, I found these cards in my closet. I had them
yep,
growing up. And no one can dispute that.
yeah.
Like they can't because it happens all the time. Like that's not a lie for a lot of people. Oh, that one's cool.
Oh, that one's super. Yeah, those alt foils are very rare. They are 10
Yeah.
times more rare than the normal cards than a normal foil.
Yeah. And
Um,
so, because of that, like no one can dispute it because who's going to prove that you didn't have that card unless they saw you at the last card show? Like it would take some serious investigation chops
well, they
to know
also, and
where you got that card.
yeah. Well, is there if I go and I spend $30,000 in cash on a Pokemon card at a show, is there any reporting obligation
No,
from the vendor?
no,
Hmm.
no, no, no. No, no one's reporting any of that.
I think you left a rare in that one. You didn't. I didn't see a rare. You just pulled a
Did
foil out.
did I?
Did
Did I?
did you? Did you pull a foil a rare out and I just didn't see it?
I don't know.
Oh, look at me. I'm just slowing you down now.
No, who knows, dude. Well, it's my box anyway, so if I missed it, then I'm gonna be sorting my bulk one day, and
Down
it's
the road, you're gonna
gonna.
find a lame
Oh yeah,
stoicist.
like when I like when I
Down
just pulled
bashfuls.
my bulk out the other day, and everybody's like, "Your
Uh,
bulk," and I was like, "Yeah, like I opened these the very first week that they came out, so like I didn't like we didn't know what the playables were or any of that, right? Like when you open a game that's never been played before,
yeah.
no one knows what the playables are, right? You just go by, oh, these are epic, cool, whatever. Like so, it was fun looking back through all that bulk.
Bulk.
I just get
It's
it.
fun to see how it's grown too, I
Yeah,
think.
it is. So, how did you find vibes? And I know you're like a competitive player, but like, when did you find it and how?
So I quit Star City Games in 2010, um, and I completely stepped away from the TCG world until 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, 2025. And the only I had a bunch of pay time off that I needed to burn, and so I was like, I'll go to this SCG con that's in Vegas. Like I still had friends at SCG, and I was like, I still live in Roanoke, where Star City Games is,
Okay.
and so I was like, I'm just gonna go BS there for a week. And whenever I was there, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do on Sunday, and I was like, oh, I can play in this event. And Suarez was like, I'll give you a deck for this Vibes tournament. I'm like, what's that? And he was like, it's gonna be a 5K that has 20 people in it. I was like, oh, okay, well that's what I'm doing. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
do that. I'm gonna turn my $30 into $250. Like that seems like the best option. Oh, there you go. That's another good one. Look at you
There
go.
we go. Heck yeah.
And so I won that 5K.
Oh, you won.
Yeah,
You
I
just
won
won
that.
it.
Yeah, I won that tournament. And even then, like I still wasn't hooked. I was like, oh, haha, funny, spiked a tournament. And then I downloaded the game online, and I was like, this game's actually really good. Like it's got some depth that I didn't see just from that one tournament. And then I got a wild card invitation to the World Championship. That was so. This was in November of
Oh,
25.
okay.
January of 25, I got a wild card invitation to the World Championship, and I top aided that. And the rest is
Killer.
history. I've just kind of fallen in love with the game. The community, I think the community is what did it for me. So like one of the things that drove me out of TCGs to begin with was Magic was like, oh dude, four epics in one box.
Yeah, and two
That's
of
rare.
the Nimbus.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of them's foil too, right? You got the foil, not the Nimbus, the crown.
Oh, I was about to say, what? Oh, I got a foil?
Oh, dude, that is a good box. That
Yeah.
was a hell of a box.
Yeah, that's not a bad box at all.
No, no, it was sick. But yeah, I fell in love with the community, man. Like I started to play um, online, and it was you see it in the Discord every day if you're in the Discord where people are just like, "Oh, you're new? Why don't you come? Here's all these codes. You want codes? I got codes." Um, and it was just very, absolutely insane. Just such friendly people,
Well,
and
look, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna be? You gonna be a hard ass in a Penguin trading card game? What?
dude,
You're the big bad player, bro. You're playing a Penguin trading card game. Okay, let's just let everybody be nice, right? Like it's not that hard. Like
yeah.
your
It,
character's not like killing other characters. Your character is putting them on ice. Like chill.
I know, I know. Whenever I say kill or destroy on a stream, Sneaker Dad will like pop out of nowhere and just be like, "We don't kill. It's a penguin game. We don't kill anything."
It's a penguin. We're not killing penguins. They're endangered. All right, this is my box as well.
Oh, good luck. Let's see you do it.
I had back to back boxes.
You can get two. Somebody has gotten two sketches
I
out of
know,
out
I
of the
know.
case.
We're definitely going for this. And look, hey, thank you for the idea of doing this serial number thing because it's nice because it does keep everyone in it for a lot longer. Um, so that's what we did for this break is we did the serial number where you get your own box, and then the sketch goes to the serial number.
Dude, I love people. I love people trying out new stuff.
It's
And
smart.
I want to actively encourage anyone. If you have an idea for any of this stuff, like
Well,
dude, a Jaskal.
I
Oh,
love
it's one of my
Jaskal.
favorite arts in the
Jaskal is my
game.
favorite epic. Brinkman is my second. This guy lives in my city, not my city.
Zaid,
Yeah, yeah, he lives
have you
in the
seen
same
his
city as
signature?
me. Yes, he just debuted that signature for this. Did you know that?
I did. I knew that was a new one. I have a
Yeah.
signed foil one right here.
Yes. Yes. He told me he would sign mine when I
Ah,
see him next. Yeah.
it
I
is
have
such a beautiful signature.
a good bit of his. But dude, I'm still kicking myself for letting that epic quiver alt foil go, that like not insta buying that when I saw it on eBay.
How much was it?
$99.
Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah, hundred.
This is like right when it came out, and no one knew how rare they were. But now that I know, I'm like really mad at myself because I'm like, dog, I would pay 300 plus for that right now.
Yeah,
99 is disgustingly low.
yeah. I mean, they haven't released the exact number, but yeah, it's close. It's close to
We,
that.
I,
I actually think it's
I,
less than 99.
no. Oh, sorry, it was $99.
Oh
That's what I
yeah, oh
meant.
yeah, you're yeah.
I think that it is 25 and under.
25 and under pop.
Yeah, pop. That's just my.
Mathematically, it's like 50-ish and under.
Well, we don't know that because we don't know the exact distribution, right?
So on the back of the pack, it does say like a breakdown of like what the chances are of a foil. And so if you follow that distribution on the back of a pack and apply it to the three per box, it comes out to like 51, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
On the
I
back
get
of
we
the
don't
pack?
they yeah, it says right there, right above the QR code. One
Yeah.
foil, any rarity.
Yeah, but see, it's under 1%. So how does that?
I think that under 1% is the sketch. The ultra rare is what I think. I'm
So
not
then
sure.
ER
E
is.
or epic rare. Rare, epic, rare, and then I don't know what you. I don't.
But
Yeah,
see, it says one burb fish foil. So that could just take up what. See, that's what's confusing is like.
yeah. We don't know. So the way that I got the number 50 is had Chat GPT uh, realize say 20,000 boxes, which I believe is confirmed, but don't quote me on it. And then I had it apply that logic. So three per box at those rates. So it could be less, it could be more. We don't know
Well,
the
because I
exact number.
think that's the thing though is I think that epic alt foils are like they're like all the burb foils are tiered, right? So like common burb foils will have a lot more common burb foils than like an epic burb foil. So, oh, I don't know. I feel like it's very low. Whatever it is, it's low. Um, because I think that
Yeah, 25 might be the legitimate number. I
I
don't
was
know, but
talking
it's
to
very, very,
Matt,
very,
and
very cute.
I know that they kind of. Oh, there we go. Let's
Oh, that's
go.
a sweet one.
Little foil saucy.
The
So
foil sauces are so good.
I want to grade my saucies like in order, like and get a sequential set of them all in foil and then all in the uh, alt foil. I have
Oh, that'd
two
be
out of the
sick.
four in alt foil so far.
Oh, really?
There
Oh,
we
that's a good one.
go. Little
That's a really good
Myra.
one.
Yeah, I hear this is pretty playable, isn't it?
It is in a combo deck. The only issue with it right now is it was broken.
It
I
was
believe I
bugged,
heard today
right?
it still is bugged. So the way that it wins is it brings back like 50 things from the ice in one turn. Like it's a deck that cycles through its entire thing. And the way that it wins is you need to be able to stack those triggers correctly, and that's
Oh,
what's broken.
okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. Because somebody, not gonna not gonna say who. Oh, there we go.
Oh man, that was
Very nice.
so nice.
Very nice. I love this striker burb. And the fact that
Yeah.
they gave it a hot dog for Panini is just
Well, they crush
so good.
all of their collabs. We were talking
So
about
good.
that on my stream earlier. Like the collabs that Orange Cap does, they just knock it out of the park every single time.
They bat well above their batting average.
Yeah.
They outkick their coverage so much. That's why I really like Spencer. Um, Spencer, I feel like doesn't take the thought of like, hey, we're just a small TCG. We like Panini would never like collab with us. Spencer takes the thought of like, why wouldn't Panini collab with us? Like,
Yeah,
why not? Why not? So
yeah,
that's what I think is pretty valuable about Vibes. And oh man, dude, this is just a really cool card.
yeah. It looks
I
really
just
good.
like the art, but like I don't think anybody would have ever thought that like Vibes and Moonbirds would have like a kaboom,
Yeah.
right? Like they're like, bro, you own a penguin company, a penguin and an owl company. That like we're Panini. We're not making a kaboom right next to all of our. Oh my god, I
Oh,
just
two
pulled another
Jaskals. They
one,
run in pairs.
another Jaskal. Look,
So
I
good.
will take as many Jaskals as possible.
I would too, man. It's one of the best arts in the game.
I'm gonna become a Jaskal graded card collector. Uh, so like you'll just see once PSA reopens their lower tiers, I'll probably grade like all of my Jaskals just to put them on the wall behind me, all graded.
Yeah.
Because I just think it would look hilarious.
Oh, now I'm curious if this signed one is centered.
Yeah, so that's the cool thing
It,
is you could definitely send those in because one of the things that the collab with Orange Cap did was, Spencer has connections at PSA
yeah,
because not just any artist can get approved for PSA validation.
I didn't know
You
that.
you kind of have to know somebody. You can't just apply because
Ah,
trust me, I have some buddies that I would love to like get their signed card and like they're artists, but they're not in the PSA registry. But because of Spencer and OCAP and Sneaker Dad and all of them knowing people at PSA and doing collabs together, they were able. Oh, we pulled this one earlier too. Same thing in a
it's a good
foil.
one.
They were able to get, I think, all of the artists maybe from this Epic set approved for their signature at PSA.
That's awesome.
Don't quote me on all, but I know a couple at least. Um, and then Claire and them are obviously they're at PSA for validation as well already. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's another cool thing is like now all these artists here are PSA recognized artists. So even if they never do another thing with Vibes, they can get, their art recognized on there, right? I
Yeah,
think that's a really cool thing.
I think relationships are all about bringing something to the table. And you were talking about how, before Spencer never says, like, hey, why would they? We're a penguin company, we're a card game company. He thinks bigger, but he always has stuff like that to bring to the table. So whenever you have connections and you make it worth people's time to talk to you and to interact with you, I think that that's what's making Orange Cap so successful in general.
Yeah.
It also tells me I should stop talking trash about PSA, but I'm a little salty with them right now. I'd had a
No, no,
fast
no. You
grading.
you should be. No, 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 no. Look, you can talk trash about PSA. PSA itself knows that they're not upholding themselves to the highest standard right now. They know that, right? They don't have to
They just
sugarcoat it.
don't care.
They just. But see, that's the thing is like I think they do care a little, but not as much as they should to like improve the product. I think there's certain people at PSA that care. By the way, this is Lumpia's second box here.
Good luck, Olympia.
But yeah, I think that there are people that care at PSA. There's a nice little Rod Romancer. Yeah, there's people that care at PSA, but yeah, it's hard when you're making that much money. Oh, we got an alt foil back here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh, a romantic gesture. That looks so good.
So,
So good.
do you know what this is?
I do not know. Enlighten me.
So, this pattern right here is a really well-known digital art piece called a Fidenza.
Okay.
Um, so it probably at the height of the NFT space. Like boom, Fidenzas were worth. I don't quote me, but like millions of dollars,
Okay.
at
Wow.
least hundreds of thousands of dollars as a
Sure.
digital art piece. So, but they're just gorgeous pieces of art.
Yeah.
So
But
that pattern's just really cool.
that's the other interesting part for me being a TCG player that didn't come from this space. Uh, because you're like, so you're like, why would Panini, cross over with Vibes? And whenever I saw the Panini promo, I was like, what the hell is a Panini? Like I, like I didn't know.
Kaboom! Why are these characters with bombs?
Yeah, Kaboom. I
Kaboom!
didn't
What
know.
is?
Who's a Kaboom? Yeah, and I, honestly, like I still like and I did buy into the packs, the digital stuff that they did, and I think that stuff's super cool. I like any cross. Oh, there you go. Get your Brinkman.
Another Brinkman. I think Lumpia got one earlier too, so I'm pretty sure we're rocking and rolling on Brinkmans. Yeah, so
Yes.
you've never pulled like sports pack, like Panini sports packs or anything?
No, I was never into sports packs. Actually, funny part about that, working in Magic, sports cards are the bane of your existence.
Really?
Because, well, whenever I first started in this, keep in mind, I started working in card shops when I was like 15 years old,
Yeah.
and people would just walk into the shop with like something that had been in an attic for 30 years and like just throw it down, like dust and debris would get onto your counter. Like, you guys buy sports cards? Like, no, get out.
Oh,
Like, no, we don't. And then now at this point, knowing what we know now, you're like, oh, you should have bought every single one of those.
we should
There's
have bought
probably a
all those
million dollars
sports
in that
cards.
box. Yeah,
Yeah, it's sports stuff is pretty crazy.
yeah.
Um, they have such high rarity tiers with their one of ones that if it's a good player, that stupid one of one can go for a ton.
Ooh,
Oh,
you
here we
got
go.
foil.
Here we go. Got a saucy
Euphoric
into
leap.
a euphoric leap. Love
There you
to
go.
see that.
That squad strike's disgusting too. That card looks so good.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Yeah, they crushed the art on this one.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so the one of one spaces, I actually would love to see that in Vibes. If I
Yes.
could like snap my fingers and change one thing, instead of sketches being 10 of 10, they would do the tiers similar to V Friends, where there's a one of one, there's a one of 10, a one of 25, with different sketch like colors.
Yes, like a gold sketch.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. A
I
gold.
can. If I could, the idea that I had, I don't know what the one of one would look like, but the one of tens would be gold. Oh, another Rotomancer, that's sick.
Another Rotomancer, man.
The one of tens would be gold. The one of 25 silver, and like a one of 50 bronze.
Yeah.
I think that would
Ooh,
be
they
so
could do
disgusting.
like, oh my god,
Dude,
look at that. Literally
can't
back
stop
to
with the
back Rod
Rotomancers.
Romancers. That's the third one out of this box.
So good.
That is the third Rod Romancer out of this box. If we pull another Rod Romancer.
I've seen some boxes that have like 6 and 7 of the same rare, and whenever you hit the Rotomancer stack of that one, it's a good day to be you. Oof, that's a good one.
Quiver. There we go.
Another foil romantic gesture. There you go.
Man, yeah, that's two foil romantic gestures there, too.
Yeah.
That is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts.
Yeah, I don't know why more people aren't cracking this just on like a regular basis. I get so much joy out of opening these packs. The artwork's incredible.
Money,
Uh,
chonk. It's money.
yeah, but this
That's
stuff's
why.
it's not bad.
No, but I mean, I could spend $5,000 a week opening this stuff if I
Yeah, no
if I
kidding.
really wanted to. Like, it's a lot of fun.
It is.
Um,
It is.
Pokemon doesn't have numbered chases, and if they did, they would go absolutely psychotic.
So I don't. Maybe it's just me with Pokemon, but I've never ever opened a pack of Pokemon in my life. I'm fairly sure this is a fact. Never opened a pack of Pokemon in my life that had more than a 50-cent card.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and I've
How
got.
many have you opened?
Okay, well, this is all Pokemon right here. I've got Pokemon for days from the Whatnot streams.
Ah,
I probably have 200 packs in here. Uh, and my nephew got into it recently, and so he's 7, and I don't want him to like accidentally open $1,000 card or whatever and take it to school and get it stolen. So I
yeah,
open all of his packs before I give them to him, because he's obviously not going to give me the $1,000 card back, but he doesn't really care.
of
Um,
course he's not.
yeah, but yeah, I open every single. I've probably spent $500 on Pokemon cards for him, and 50-cent card out of all of them.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right, to be honest with you. Striker Burb,
Well,
Hollow.
that's why I'm like trying to figure out why the Pokemon people don't jump over to Vibes. You at least get one sketch a case.
True, true. Because a lot of the look at that.
There you go.
A second epic Brinkman.
These boxes have been nuts.
Yeah, 2 epic Brinkmans and a quiver in this one.
And
I
3
mean,
Rogeromancers and an alt foil romantic
yeah, and
gesture.
3 Rod Romancers.
Ah, so good.
Yeah, I mean,
Big hits.
that's kind of crazy. Although, did I miss a? Yeah, I must have missed, right?
What?
Oh no, there's the
You
3
got 3 and
alts.
3.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm so used to us getting 4 epics, you know,
Yeah,
in
you're missing
these.
your foil epic.
Yeah, where's our foil epic? Come
Yeah. What
on,
the hell?
Spencer.
Yeah, ask for a refund.
Spencer, where is my foil epic, Spencer? All right, that was another good one. Although there's Lumpy is not losing no matter what because he got his
It's a little
sketch. So
persuader.
yeah, that's such a good sketch.
It is. It is. That's one of the better ones you can get
It is
in that rarity tier.
100%. I completely agree with that. I mean, it's got a croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. All right, halfway through.
I think this will be my last one before I got to head to bed. I got to be up early, but I really appreciate you having me on, and I'm so glad. I'm so happy to see people ripping vibes. I
Yeah,
love it.
agreed. Agreed. Uh, it's just fun, man. I got another case coming from Dilly.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. You know how much I got this case for?
Uh, no, but
Probably in under $1,000
oh wow. So I will
because
go ahead.
because if you just get 10 singles and redeem them all at the same time, you get a case.
Not always.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, I saw Scott write that in chat. So if I don't get a case, I'm gonna
Oh,
screenshot that in chat and be like, "Yo,
I redeemed
yeah, because
11 boxes of Legend of Lils 2 weeks ago and got 11 boxes of Legend of Lils.
okay." Well, I remember him saying in chat that
Maybe
hey,
he
it
maybe he meant Bourbon Pangu specifically
could be,
because
yeah,
mine was Legends.
that
Although
could be.
I redeemed 10 boxes of Legend of Lils like 2 weeks later and got a case.
Yeah, it's
So
well, now I'm hoping, but there's a little foil, little alt
oh,
foil.
that's a good one. Yeah, that's a sweet
Now
picture.
I'm hoping, but yeah, I should have another case coming. I mean, but basically, I just kept the low bid or the high bid, and the high bid dropped all the way down to $70 a box.
Do you know why?
Um, no, why?
This is my guess on it. So you remember they did those Pudgy Penguins like mystery boxes?
Yeah,
So everyone who's doing those, and like I'm throwing a little shade right here at whoever's decision it was to figure out what's in there. If I actually am having some redeemed myself, and I'm hoping for some cool Pudgy swag, right? I want
yep,
like a rare plushie. I want something like that. I want something that's not a vibes card because like I have my vibes space and my vibes money, and then now I want like cool Pudgy stuff. Not that I don't love vibes, but that was not my intention with buying these Pudgy mystery cases, right?
yeah,
And the last rip session that they did, like I swear, oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Like every other case was just a box of Bourbon Penguin. So all these people who wanted the Pudgies just got a box of Bourbon Penguin.
Dang.
And I think those people just flooded the market with it and just tanked the price on Dilly.
Great.
I mean,
That
yeah, like,
sounds
yeah,
awesome.
for us, but I don't think that that's. I mean, it's cool. Like if you have Dilly and you want to go on there um and you've got money on Dilly and you want to go buy the boxes and everything like that. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. But I think that especially in the collectible space, I think we should give people what they want. And so if you are not a vibes collector and you have no interest in vibes, that's totally fine. I'm not judging you for it. But I think that 'cause there was a lot of hurt feelings about so many vibes boxes. And for me, I care more about how someone feels when they walk away from some sort of interaction. I want you to feel like you got your money's worth. I want you to feel happy, especially in a collectible space. Oh, that's a sick one. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
it
good.
is a sick one.
I also spoiled that card.
That's a
Um,
sick foil.
it is very, very good. But yeah, I think that was the miss that
Hmm.
they just shoved pudgy boxes or bourbon pengy boxes into a lot of people's laps that they were expecting like a rare like pudgy item, not just like a random
Hmm.
box.
Well, you know what? I would say right now. So I think you only have like a couple weeks left to to buy the mystery boxes
Yeah,
and redeem them. So my prediction is the price is going to keep going down until right before redemption, and I think it's at 70 right now, right?
you're talking about the mystery
Uh,
boxes.
yeah, the mystery boxes.
I bought two today. Yeah, I paid $70.
Yeah, see, so if I get Legend of the Littles out of there, great. I'm
Well,
telling
so and
you.
that was the thing. Like I personally would have been happy with it
Yes, yeah.
because
I get
yeah,
overall that a lot of people didn't want that,
yeah.
and that's why they dumped. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, like what
it's a mystery
if
box.
you're not a collector of the game and you wanted a doll or whatever the rare
Yeah,
items were out of there, it's a bummer for you. Which like the part that I don't like about it is you're turning a game that I love into something that's like just like a net loss for someone else.
yeah, but you can't control what other people like. Oh well.
No, no,
Oh well. Their loss. They're giving up
it is their
a
loss.
sketch box.
You're right.
They're
You're
giving
right.
up a sketch box.
They are,
Yeah, I mean, there's sketches in some of those boxes.
there absolutely are. Maybe two.
I just hope that some of the people do
Oof.
actually like keep the box and start playing the game, or at least open the box. I mean, look, I've seen people come in the Discord and being like, "Hey, uh, I just got this. Is it worth anything?" And it's like a sketch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's my favorite. I'm like,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Although someone got mad at me because some new person pulled a sketch and it was a good sketch, and I was like, hey, don't let that go for a low dollar.
oh yeah. I tell people new players that all the time.
And they
I
and
even
they
set a
they
floor for
didn't
people.
know, right?
Yeah.
And then people in the Discord that wanted to buy it for cheap get mad, and I'm like, bro, I'm like,
Yeah,
sorry,
no.
man.
I want. It goes back to the feeling, like with collectibles. I want you to associate this game with good feelings.
Yeah,
Oh, that
exactly.
one's good.
Not like
Not
I
like
just got
I
ripped
yeah,
off. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I don't like that at all. There was one guy who had a sketch, and I think it was a Wizard of Balloons, and I forget. I was like, I'll floor it at like $200 or $300, like whatever it was. And he was like, I think I can get more than that. I'm like, I hope you do. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a good one.
Very nice.
Yeah. Um,
Very nice.
but yeah, I think that it's healthy to set floors for these things. I think the biggest thing stopping vibes from growing from like a secondary market perspective is that there is no floor on this stuff. It is there's no set buy list right now. And as you know from like the collectible world in general, it's a lot easier to buy a $500 card if I know for some reason I need money tomorrow. I can sell it for 400 like
Yep.
instantly.
Yep.
and that
Take your
doesn't
small
exist in.
loss and go.
Yep, yeah. Uh, and because I do think that a lot of people treat collectibles that way, and I've seen this firsthand buying so many Magic cards in my life, where people they have to cash in for an emergency. Like, so it's
Yeah.
basically, rather than putting it in a savings account, they put it in a piece of Power Nine, um, which is
I,
obviously smart because the stuff's exploding.
I had a guy this weekend come by my booth, and sad story, but like he's like, hey, I'm selling my collection. Would you give me an offer on it? So I looked through it, and like he didn't tell me up front, but I made him an offer. He had really good cards, so I made him an offer, and he was just like, hey, I don't want to go into it, but like my son's sick, so like after he accepted the offer, he's like, so at least this is going to a good place that I'm privileged enough that my son got sick, and I just said, hey, cool, I'm going to sell my collection to take care of this, right?
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, that's what you want. So yeah, I totally understand that. Like you said, like being able to just immediately get liquidity out of it is the advantage of Pokemon right now. So
yeah, and being I think that people who haven't worked in like a TCG vendor space, that was a stellar box, absolutely amazing box.
yeah,
The
yeah,
people who haven't worked in the vendor space, that story is more common than what you're saying. Like,
yeah,
I guarantee you have dozens of other stories just like that.
yeah. Sadly,
Sadly,
uh,
but also like I
good,
had the
good, but sadly, yeah, yeah.
I had one. So if you're like buying a collection, and it's in a binder, I only like take out and grade the expensive cards, right? Like, I can
Oh
see
yeah,
that it's a quarter card or whatever, and I just kind of like count it in my head, and then
yep.
I actually take out and physically look at the expensive card. And this guy sits down across from me. This was in San Francisco at Magic Worlds in like 2011,
Okay.
and his binder is like 25-cent card, 25-cent card, $1,000 card, 25-cent card. And I like take out the $1,000 card and I look at it. I'm adding it all up on a calculator. And he was like, "Wait, I've got two in this other slot. Like, did you notice I had two?" And I was like, "You don't know what you have here, do you?" He's like, "No, why?" I was like, "Well, that one's a quarter and this one's $1,000." And he's like, "Are you kidding me?" And he like loses his mind. And we get to the final total, and his wife breaks down crying, and she's like, "We're not going to lose the house now." And I was
Jeez.
like, "Wow." Like, thank
Hey,
God you
did you
came to.
ask me for that trauma dump right there? If I was ready for that?
I mean, for me, it was like a feel good.
No, for
Like
sure.
I'm glad that he found some random stuff in his house. But more importantly, I'm glad, especially whenever they hit one of us, because there's a lot of people in that room that would have figured out he doesn't know what he's got and taken advantage of him.
Absolutely, and that's
So
the sad part.
yeah, I think that that you really, especially in the collectible world, like there's so much information out there you got to use. Ooh, that's a spicy one.
Heck yeah, Lumpia loves these Rodomancers. He's the one that got 3 in his last box, and he just started this box off with a Rodomancer. I mean, he
Well,
just
if he needs to unload them, I'll take them. I'll take
Lump.
all your Roger Mancers off your hands.
I love that. I love that. So, explain to me, Rodomancer, why it's such a sought after card. What does it allow you to do in the game that is such a valuable um, like action to be able to take?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So if you don't understand the basic rules of the game, you need a resource that comes from playing rods. And any card can be played as a rod face down, and you use that to play the card. So that fish symbol in the top left, it takes two fish, so you would need two rods to play that.
Gotcha.
And uh, Rodromancer, its ability says that you can play cards from your rods. You can play one action from your rods per turn. So it allows you to rebuy cards that you needed to play cards before. And I was actually talking about that on stream today. It fundamentally changed the way that, oof, that was a banger pack.
That was a good
Holy
pack right
cow.
there.
So it fundamentally changed the way that some decks get to play. Because before you had to figure out what you wanted to be without for the rest of the game, what you were functionally going to sacrifice to be able
Mm.
to develop your board. And Rogermancer now allows you to easily pick. Like I can put down actions now that I would have wanted to keep, knowing I can get them back later.
Oh, okay. So you're like, oh, I got that. So you're playing cards that you're like, I may need later in the game, but I don't need them right now.
Right.
And in the past, you wouldn't have been able to play those and get them back, but now with Rodomancer, you can.
Correct. That is why it's such a powerful card.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I find the balancing of games really interesting. Because, like, obviously I don't play. Um,
You do now. We did a learn
super
to play stream.
regularly. Yeah, exactly. I don't play super regularly, but I hear from people in the Discord that like, oh, now red is overpowered, and because of some recent releases, right? So
Yep.
I guess it's really hard, right, as a game that's only 3 sets in to have a perfect balance. So it's kind of, oh, look at that.
Oh,
Look at that
it's such a great
Sunday
looking card.
afternoon.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so good.
that's such
It's
a
so
good
good.
card. That's it. So, like, with the game being so new, does stuff get OP really quickly?
So I was having this conversation earlier with someone else. Um, so whenever it was only set one and set two, it was, and it sounds like I come on here and I just like say great things about vibes, but generally everything is true. Set one and set two was the most balanced format I've ever played in the 2 decades long career of TCGs. It was wildly balanced.
Way to
It
go,
was
set three.
Oof, that was so good. It was frustratingly balanced. Like I didn't feel like I could gain an edge in anything I tried
That's
because it was so
crazy.
balanced.
That's crazy.
It is, yeah. And so it was crazy balanced. But now red is the power level of red because there's so little opportunity for card advantage. Red kind of took over. Um, and I don't think it's unfair. Like I've played in degenerate formats where things needed to be banned, and we are not there. But I think people are noticing it more because you go from the most balanced space that you've ever seen to one that's like slightly lopsided, and you're like, "Hey, this is terrible," and you're like, "No, no, no, it just isn't perfect like it was before."
Mm.
So I think it stings a little bit more than it
So,
did.
how long? Like, how long till that gets fixed? Like, is it literally set four, or are they going to keep like banning certain things?
Um, so I don't know that anything needs to be banned necessarily right now. And I also think we need to see more tournaments.
Mm.
So it's common in TCGs for high level players to have some sort of idea or some sort of tech that they're saving for major events. Like I've got some ideas that we're working on.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah. So I've got some ideas that we're working on that I'm not sharing publicly, and I'm intentionally keeping off the ladder.
The World Championships, right? You gonna bring them out
Uh,
at Worlds?
Euro champs
Euro
is the
champs.
next.
Okay.
Yeah, Euro champs and the Championship of America are the two that are coming up. So I think that I can't be the only person in that boat that has some ideas that we
For
don't.
sure. For
So
sure.
I think that we need to let those major events happen. Like obviously, if none of that stuff pans out and it ends up just being 30 carbon copies of the red deck is all that. And, oh, that's such a beautiful card.
I love that card, Visionary Bird.
If it ends up being a situation like that, then yeah, we have a problem. But I think that it's too early to call it.
Bro, him and his
This is
Rod
a great.
Romancers. This is his fifth Rod Romancer. He also, I think
Just take it. He won't notice.
he's on his third Brinkman too.
Hey, man. If it's your day, it's your day, right?
And he got the sketch. And he's on his third Brinkman.
Hey, man. Everyone's box is good. So,
And he
oh,
got a
Eric
quiver.
Rivers, the Grant
And he got a
Yoon.
quiver. Killing it, man.
That has the artist's signature on it. It's like a little like Easter egg. You have to hold it upside down.
Oh, I see it in the clouds.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, in the clouds right there.
yep, yeah.
Gee,
A nice
I
little
love
Easter egg
that.
that he dropped for everybody.
I love that.
Which
He
what a
is
flex
one.
is that? Like just sign your name upside down.
I've already we've seen one sketch of his. It looks insane.
Yes. Yeah, that was hit on Dilly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I just want a sketch of his to then trade him that sketch for an original one of one piece of his. And
Oh yeah,
I bet he would be down.
think you would do that.
I think he would do it.
Oh wow.
I think he would do it.
Best of luck. Hopefully the second one's you.
Right?
The second sketch is you.
This is one of my favorite too. The Business
Yeah.
Burb lemonade stand.
I think that's the not only is the art great, but the flavor on a lot of it is great. I think that's where they really crushed it. They really hit the home run on a lot of that stuff. Whenever they like the See the Berg. Have you ever seen that card? The
Which one's that?
Titanic scene.
Oh
It's not
yeah.
yeah, it's the Titanic scene from Legend of Lils. Every time I giggle 100% of the times I see that card. It's so good.
Oh yeah. They're all the meme cards are incredible. All the meme cards are incredible.
Ugh,
Look at that.
you guys are
These are
crushing it with this box.
These are great.
So
These are
good.
great boxes. That's. I'm really happy with all of the different way. Oh, I got a res name on it. With all the different ways that you can get good pulls out of a box, right? Like having 3 burb foils, or 3 alt foils per box. You know, it's not just sketches you're chasing after, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I like. You can jump off whenever you want. I know you said you were down for that last box, but Drew Crit, this is yours. So feel free to just bounce whenever you want.
Okay. Well, I definitely appreciate you having me. It's been
No, dude, I appreciate you coming on. Like I figured, I was about to rip this, and I was like, let's message Shonkaroo. Like I know he likes watching rips, and
I love it.
you know, obviously I love chatting vibes with you. You know, I feel like I learn a ton. You're probably one of the most active community members in Vibes, right? Like,
I try to
especially on
be.
the streaming side.
Yeah, I love to see Vibes content in general, and that's why I'm really grateful that like you and your buddies, like even if that's like it's not like a regular cadence, but like me and my buddies want to crack a box. Like
Yeah.
I want to support anyone who wants to get on and spend time and energy promoting this game because it is a wonderful game. And the cool part is, and I'll tell you this, Orange Cap. Oh man, that's the second one of those. Oh my god, and a foil rod
And a
here.
foil Rod Romancer.
Oh my god, what a banger!
Bangers.
Holy cow, that was amazing. That's like the best pack right now. That's second best. Sketch is first best. That's the second
Yeah.
best for sure.
That is a solid pack right there.
That's insane. Such a good pack.
I
But
love me some back-to-back action.
yeah, absolutely. What I was saying is, Orange Cap like will support people who want to do some form of like for me. Whenever I did case rips, I'm like, can I give away some packs to people? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. Like give away digital packs.
Yeah.
And so you know, I want people to take advantage of that. Um, they want to do anything that grows the game right now, and we need more creators in this space. Oh, and
Yeah, for
before I
sure.
jump off too, I think we have to do one thing. We can't not be on a stream together and not talk about how awesome Synced is.
Dude, I mean, it's insane. Look at this.
Another
Just
Rod's Rancer. Another
another
one.
Rod Romancer. It really is. I love their scanning feature. It's incredible. I use it at my Pokemon shows like every single weekend.
Yeah, that's how I know all my Pokemon cards are worthless when I open them.
Oh, because you scan them on Sync?
Scan them on Synced.
Love that. Love that. No, I'm
Yeah,
a big
I'm
fan
waiting.
of what they're doing over there.
I didn't know. So you know you get like so many free scans before it makes you start paying for it.
Yeah.
So when I first saw my nephew's collection, I had to scan like all these cards to see if they're worth anything because I don't know, and I ran out of free scans, and I was like, all right, I'll buy it. I'll pay for it. It's $27 a year. Like,
A
what are
year.
people doing? Why
year.
do you not already have this?
A year is
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah, I will
$27 a
happily
year.
pay $27 a year for that kind of information.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great.
Insane.
And from the Vibe side, I think that what they're doing is awesome. I'm helping out with the pricing, and Matt Bartlett and I, like our goal is to come up with the most genuine number of
Yes,
uh, that we can, because the sales data doesn't exist to the same
it
standard
doesn't. It's so
that
hard.
yeah. So and the way that I do the pricing on that, for anyone curious, whenever I'm looking up this stuff, I look at sold eBay auctions. I do look at listed, but oh man, that's so good. That's so good. I look at listed within reason. Like if somebody just like, I want $1 bajillion for this card, like okay, like that's not, I'm not going to factor that in. But if there's
Yeah.
like, if I can go buy one for 20 bucks, all right, I'll say that $15-20 is probably the range for it. So I try to be reasonable with the numbers, and then if I don't have enough data, I can like pull up the spreadsheet right now. I literally put not enough data. So if
Yeah.
some of these like one-off promos, I have no idea what it's worth. Like I'm not just going to make a number
Yes.
up.
So that's the hardest thing for me, right? And that's the one thing that honestly I would love if the team would confirm or something is keeping up with what the print run of all these promos are. And
So we never know the exact print run.
I know, and I wish we did.
We know how many were printed. We don't necessarily know how many were given out.
Well, do we know how many were printed for each one? Like, I know they've
Uh,
confirmed certain. I know that they've confirmed certain ones, but other ones we just don't know, right? Like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the hard part with collecting promos is you don't necessarily know the print run, but you can kind of tell. And you know what I'll tell you? Certain promos that have 500 print run still do not pop up very often
No,
for sale.
well, 500 is not a lot, but yeah,
But
I
like, I mean, most of the stuff they give out is 500 and
yeah.
more if it's not rare, right? I think Panini was what 1200.
I didn't see the number on that one, but that sound I believe you if you that's what you told me it was.
I think
Um,
Panini was 1200 because like the post that Panini put had like a out of 1200 in the bottom right hand corner.
oh, okay, yeah. That would
So
certainly tell you. Oh, that art's amazing.
Steamboat,
Yeah,
dude,
it's such
Steamboat's
a
so good.
yeah. Yeah, it was a fun. I heard a little tidbit. I think it was on a podcast with Sneaker Dad, where they did not give any. The Roger Mansers keep coming. This case is ridiculous.
Jeez.
They did not give artists specific like direction to do things in black and white, and just a handful of them were like, I think this is going to look good in black and white, and they all crushed it. Oh,
Yeah,
that's another good one. Another all foil.
yeah, that's their like group of artists that they pulled, especially for this last set, is like tippy top tier.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they crushed it. So why for those? Why do you, instead of using a hard case? Why do you use the soft
Well,
the soft?
I'm out of hard cases,
That's a
but
good answer.
honestly, um, soft cases are better for shipping
Why?
because there's zero chance that the card comes out of there, um, based on how they are put in here. So like the way I'll ship these is I'll put all these and then I'll put cardboard on both sides and then, do two rubber bands, one on each, and then um, wrap it in foil because this even if you do a thing of tape over
Yeah, that's
here,
what I do. Yeah.
this can like this will
Okay. Yeah,
shake
it does move
around
around in there. You're right.
more than this will.
Okay.
So that's why. So like when I ship like a single promo card, I'll put it in that soft side, and then because then if it's a single one, I'll tape the corners of it down to the soft side. But yeah, I just think it's better for not rolling around. Oh,
That's good to know. I did not know that. I did
mhm.
whenever I send in stuff to PSA, it said that to just ship
You
it like
have
that.
to. You have
Yeah.
to with PSA. They will wrap you on the knuckles if you try to not ship it there. They'll send you this nasty email that'll be like, in the future, if you do it this way, we're gonna send your submission back, blah, blah, blah. Like, you sent yours and non-approved PSA, whatever. Like, so, like, you know the sleeves that have, like, stuff on the back so you can't see? Like, if you use those sleeves, they'll wrap you on the knuckles and tell you that you can't use those.
Oh my gosh, so strict.
Very nice. Very nice. That is awesome. That was Drew Crit, Sir Drew Crit. We only have 2 boxes left.
Well, I appreciate you having me on. Thank you
Yeah.
so very much, and thanks for doing Vibes content, man. I absolutely love to see it.
Of course.
And if you ever want to do anything in the future, please let me know.
You know that the answer to that is yes.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So we'll definitely do some stuff in the future.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much. I'll see you.
Yep, appreciate you, Chonker. Bam. Bam. Yo, I am happy that Chonkaroo came on. He is a wealth of knowledge in this game. Pretty damn good player. He should definitely. I'm expecting a top 8 out of him at Europeans. Not gonna lie. All right, this is Filthies as well. I just didn't want to do 4 box 3, 4, and 6 of mine like in a row because so I saved my box 6. Yeah, I saved box 6 for last. So let's see what we can get here. I'm feeling an epic alt foil. Right? We feel due. How long are we into this? Oh man, it is a lot later than I expected. Huh. These always just take so long. Like, it's not like long because I'm having fun, but like I just forgot how long breaks actually take. That's the funny part. Okay, we need to go back over to the left. What how did I get off center here? How did I get so off center? Oh, there we go. Got a little cloak to start here for Filthy. Let's go. I got the like I told you, I have the one of the sketches out of 10 of that cloak. I bought it on eBay from someone that didn't know what they had. I mean, I paid $700, so I didn't steal it. I just think in the future, epic sketches are valuable. It is. It'll be an even sicker sketch if I can get Vinny to alter it, like to draw on it. I think that would be really cool. So, oh, there we go. Alt foil striker burb. Yo, this striker burb, one of my favorite arts. Easily. Bam. Dude, this one, burb with a mouse, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. That is so ridiculous. Oh, I'm so bad at reading the chat. Yo, Jeremy, I did not realize Yo Jeremy was in here way earlier. I'm gonna have to message him. This is his case. That's who I got the case from, is Yo Jeremy. Bam, another saucy. We keep saucies out to the side. I love saucies. Saucies are incredible. Saucy. Oh, there we go. We haven't seen this today. We have not seen the Lumen today. This is the first Lumen. This is trippy. This is so trippy. That is the first Lumen right there. That's sick. We have not seen that one today. And that one is dope. Oh, wrong pile. Wrong pile. Bam. Bam. Sunday afternoon. All right, let's put this bulk pile in his box. All right, halfway through this. Then we have my last box. Let's see if we can get us a double hitter. Man, it is hot in this room. There we go. Final verdict on the alt foil. Yo, can you... The hardest part... Oh, there we go. The hardest part is, like, seeing the alt foils. Because they're so cool, but, like, on camera, you got to hit them with the light, like, just right. You got to hit them, like, just right. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. Bam, bam, bam. It looks so cool in a slab. So, my goal is I actually want to grade a full set of alt foils. It's a really dumb goal, to be fair. It's a really dumb goal. Like, that's whatever 195 divided by, or multiplied by 25 is. So what is that? 1,000. Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah. It's just a lot of money that we're going to be spending to grade these. But I want to do it sequentially, which means I got to find some clean copies. Oh my god, a double Lumen. A double Lumen box. Wow. So we didn't see Lumen the whole day, and then we saw a double Lumen box here. That's insane. That is insane. Another saucy. Another saucy. Breakaway balloon is hilarious. It's a penguin that's got a balloon head. Alright. I'd love it if we got a double Sketcher. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good alt foil right there. That is a good alt foil. Look at that. Bam. Little visionary SpongeBob bird in an alt foil. I love all the SpongeBob memes in alt foils. That is a sick hit. This has been another really good box. I think our case has actually been a pretty incredible case, to be honest with you guys. I've opened probably like 6 cases now. And the number of Rod Romancers and epics that we like that have come out, saucies, all of those, this has been a really good case. Man, look at this. So epic, epic, epic. Bam. Bam. And then 3 of the Burb foils. God, that's so good. That's so good. Filthy. Filthy. All right. So, last box is my box. Whoa. Phrasing. Phrasing. See if we can pull another sketch out of here. Epic Burb foil. Something like that. Something like that. We're coming up on 2 hours. Almost done. I mean, I just have to go sauna and cold plunge after this, so. Saucy. We're going to go sauna, cold plunge. Sauna, cold plunge. Quiver. Let's go. I love some late night sauna cold plunge. Oh, dude. Lumpia, I forgot about those days. I forgot about those days. It was so long ago. It was so long ago. That was a grind back in the day, man. Turns out being the cheapest prices on Whatnot don't really get you a bunch of followers, sadly. They want the people hyping it up. Burb foil. Oh, yes, let's go. I wanted this burb foil. FOMO? I think someone else pulled this earlier. I love this burb foil. I love that one. Let's go. The SpongeBob ones are just like, I have so many of these that I want to like grade sequentially, right? Like obviously I want to grade all the SpongeBob memes in order. I want to grade all the saucies. You know, sequentially. Any of the ones that like connect, I want to grade. You know, I'm just a grading addict, guys. I'm just a grading addict. There we go. Vesper. Probably have like 15 of these now, which is totally fine. What I'd love is if I could get the artist to all sign one, like, of theirs, and then I grade those in a full set. I think that would be pretty awesome. So, saucy. Put this bulk away. Yo, I can't wait to go to the Netherlands next weekend, or next week, for F1. It's our yearly trip. This is a reminder that y'all need to treat yourself every year. Okay? If you have a good year, you accomplish some good stuff. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Hollow saucy. That's what I need. Probably don't need to put this in this up here, but it, for me, I need it to stay nice. But yeah, you got to go treat yourself, you know? So we take one nice, expensive trip a year to go overseas for Formula One all the time, every year. And we chose Amsterdam this year. So, pretty pumped about that. I don't know what I'm most pumped about. The lay flat. Oh, it's fun. It's definitely fun. Yeah, I love ripping a full case. Like, a full case rip is definitely the way to go. Oh my gosh, But, after a full case, your fingers get a little dry, you know, so you gotta... Your fingers get a little dry, so you almost need to, like, moisturize them, like, you know, your thumb just... The paper and the packs just, like, suck any of the, like, oil on your hands. It'll just absorb it, like, after all these packs, so... your hands will just get really dry. I haven't ripped this many packs in a row on stream in a while, so. All right, coming down to the last couple packs. We need a double hitter in these last three. But, yo, congrats. Oh, there's a Rod Romancer. Congrats to the Lumpia. On... Oh, there's a Storm Reaper Whizburb on what I think is my last alt foil. I think that makes 3. Yep, that makes 3, which means this last pack has another Rod Romancer. We are crushing the Rod Romancers. We crushed the Rod Romancers. So yeah, anybody that wants to sell their Rod Romancers, Chonkaroo will definitely buy them from you because they're very playable in the game. But yeah, yo, I appreciate all you guys. Nice 2 hour stream. I haven't streamed this long, pulling stuff in a long time. So that was awesome. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Also, shoot me a private DM with your address, and I will get these out before I go to the Netherlands next week. So, yeah, shoot me your address, and I'll get all these shipped out and send you guys tracking. So send me a DM, a private DM, so you don't dox your address everywhere. But yeah, yo, I appreciate you guys. We will we'll run this back here whenever anybody wants to. So, all right, later.